Yo, what's good, fellas? What we have today? What we got today, bro? We gotta find out when this prelude's coming out, bro. Or if you want to call it a prelude, you call it a demo. Who cares? You know, say for 2K23. So I have used numbers and calculations to find out when the game's coming out or the demo's coming out, so you don't have to, you know what I'm saying, because I know you guys have more important things to do with your time. So you're going to just go ahead and watch this video. Before you get to watch it, leave a like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff. But hey, alright, so we know 2K23 comes out on September 9th, but we know as 2K players, we're going to play that joint on September 8th. The night of September 8th, we're going to be playing that joint. We're going to be playing that the minute it turns midnight. We're gonna be on my career or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So like, we gotta know when the demo's coming out. If the game comes out on September 9th, what other possible dates the prelude or the demo could come out? So first, I went all the way back to when the prelude was introduced into the game, which was NBA 2K17. You know what I'm saying? There was no prelude for 16, 15, it all started in 17. So we know, if we go back all the way, we know the prelude released on September 9th. The same day that 2K22 is gonna come out, right? So the actual game came out on September 20th, right? So how long is that from the 9th? That is approximately 1 week and 4 days, or 1 week and 3 days if you're gonna count that night. Okay, 1 week and 4 days. We'll just say that, all right? So we already have 1 week and 4 days as an option, you know what I'm saying, since they started the prelude date. They usually release it somewhat close to the release date, maybe a week or two before the actual game comes out. They don't go past 2 weeks, I don't think. So the next one was 2K18 prelude. They had a prelude for 18 as well, you know what I'm saying. The prelude came out on September 8th for one of the worst 2Ks of all time. You know what I'm saying? Just because we get a demo don't mean the game's gonna be good, right? You know what I'm saying? We could tell them about problems that the game has, but we don't know if they're gonna fix it or not. So the prelude came out on September 8th, right? The actual game didn't come out until the 15th, so that's 1 week after the prelude came out. So we already have a week as a possible release date, right? We already have a week. We have a week and 4 days and then a week for 2K18. You know what I'm saying? It's still within that week mark, you know what I'm saying? Say maybe it's a couple days because they be having 2K day, you know, say while the content creator come, but COVID really stopped all that shit. I ain't gonna lie to you, and now you're dealing with this other stuff, but I don't even know if they're gonna have that anymore, so I wouldn't take into account that that's possible. So the next time they had a prelude was, of course, for 2K19, as I recall. For 2K19 it was a prelude, right? And that prelude came out on August 31st. August 31st came out, and the actual game came out on the 7th of September. So that's still a week away. That's still a week away from when the game's gonna come out, right? So we already have 2 times the games come out a week from each other, right? And that one time the game came out like a week and 4 days, you know what I'm saying? Almost 2 weeks. So 2K20 also had a prelude, and I don't know why we didn't have a prelude for like 21 or 22, but I'm just guessing it was because next gen was new and they didn't really know how to implement it. Do they release 2 demos for current gen and next gen? I don't know. It's really confusing, because yeah, they would definitely have to make 2 demos for 2 versions of the game, and that 2K is lazy. That is kind of stressful, I'm not gonna lie, but you know what I'm saying, we gonna see. So 2K20, the demo releasing August 21st. They didn't call it a prelude anymore. They called it a demo for some odd reason. I don't know. What's the difference, bro? There's no goddamn difference. So yeah, the demo came out August 21st, and the game didn't come out until September 5th. Okay, all right, bet. A little bit more time. As we could see, the game came out 2 weeks after the demo came out. So you remember the demo came out at 3 a.m. You gotta remember that. So it was August 21st at 3 a.m. That's when the demo came out, and the actual game didn't come out 2 weeks after that. On the 5th. So we gotta take an account, like, okay, now we got a possible 2-week break before the actual game comes out to the prelude. Bro, everybody in Imaba, bro, the content was crazy, bro. The content we had between that time was crazy until the prelude started to die out. You know what I'm saying? After like that first week and everybody, didn't really care about it no more. We really got the gist of the game. We really was playing it for 2 whole weeks. For 2 whole weeks. But say that's beside the fact. So anyway, 2K20, that was the last time we had the prelude, right? So we already have like a week and a half, 2 weeks until the game comes out. So, alright. I put all that together, right? All that together for when 2K23 comes out on September 9th, 9/9. And here are the possible dates I came up with that the demo or prelude could come out. So first, the initial date is September 9th, 2022. So if that's the case, one possible date is September the 2nd, saying exactly 1 week before the game drops. I also put September 3rd just in case they try to make us wait till like 11. You know how they be doing sometimes, in case they don't want to drop it at 11:59. They be dropping it at like 11 o'clock that morning. They be doing that sometimes. I don't know why. So the next date we have is August 26th. You guys know that is approximately 2 weeks before the game comes out. Like I said, what game came out 2 weeks ago? I think that was 2K20. If they do it a 2K20 route, that is gonna take 2 weeks to come out. Alright. So when I said the game coming out on September 2nd, I'm referring to when it came out for 2K19. I think it was 1 week, and another time it was 1 week. Which one was it? I think it was 2K18. Yeah, 2K18, 2K19, it came out 1 week before, and then for 2K20 it was 2 weeks. So how about the other time when it was a week and 4 days before it came out, right? That was 2K17. So if we go by that possible date is August 29th, right? So those are like 4 of the possible dates that the game could come out. And I think personally, bro, I'm gonna tell y'all what I think, bro. I'm gonna say August 29th. I'm gonna have to say August 29th, bro. I'm thinking they're gonna go with that 1 week and a half type ish, just because it's probably gonna be 2 demos, so you're gonna probably want us to play it a little bit longer. You know what I'm saying? So if you guys understand that, they're gonna have 2 versions of the game out, so it gives people more time to try both of the games, just a little bit, a couple days, a few days, or they could do like a week in like 2 or 3 days, you know what I'm saying? But I think it's going to be like within a week. I don't think it's gonna go to 2 weeks. It's just gonna be a week. So I'm gonna say August 29th. That's the date that I'm going for, that I think is gonna come out. You guys understand what I'm saying? I gave you all the possible dates, right? All the possible dates the game or the demo is going to come out based on the past, you know what I'm saying? 2K17, 18, 19, 20. We didn't get one for 21 or 22, but I know, like I said, they haven't made a demo for like next gen yet, because they will have to make 2 versions of the game, you know what I'm saying? And that's, but I feel like we're 3 years into next gen, and I feel like 2K, has caught up. They understand what they're trying to go with this stuff, and I feel like we'll be seeing a demo, bro. We have to see one so we can see if the game is going to be good, and if we find any bugs, because them sweaty's gonna be on it, bro. They know. So definitely, if we can get a demo before the game comes out, then the game will come out better, 100%, because everybody, is gonna be able to play the game. They're gonna be able to point out the faults in the game, and the devs gonna have to hotfix it before the actual game comes out, and then we'll just have a better finished product. The game will be perfect on launch, but we'll have a better, first day experience. I hope. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm out, fellas. Make sure you guys leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what day you think the demo's gonna come out, and I think it's gonna come out August 29th. I ain't gonna lie, August 29th. I think that's the day. I could be wrong and they announce that shit tomorrow, but a month before the game comes out, hell no. I ain't gonna lie, they not releasing that. But anyway, I'm out, fellas. Peace. Yeah, my outro's a bad.